What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by for another Truckin' Tuesday ATS live stream. We're going to have some fun. As usual, Eagle Gaming, what's going on? Joshua Rodriguez, welcome, sir. Fireboy178 is in the house, as is One Crazy Gamer and Jakari Bro. What's going on, guys? And we have Pandas in the house as well. What's going on? I hope you guys are having a really great week so far. I'm hanging in there. Hasn't been the greatest, but it's going to get better, right? It always does. And my allergies are just really killing me today. Nose is itching, running, all that crap. But fuck it. The show must go on. BuddaRocks in the house, coming at you live over the power of the internet, straight from the Blacktooth Broadcasting booth in Atlanta, Georgia, the heart of the South. How the hell is everybody? Tom, there's Tom Fasulo coming in the door. That's right, Mother Truckin' Tuesday. I got my Mother Truckin' truck ready. We got our Mother Truckin' load ready. I got my Mother Truckin' driving hat on. We are good. Larry, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. A good week. There's Eric walking in the door just in time. We're going to have a little fun with this today. Abaguli, welcome, sir. Nothing real special going on in the game today. We are just going to be doing some hauling. We're going to head first from Portland to Missoula. But we had a little bit of the Jimmy Hoffa curse going on. They kind of cleaned it up, but you see some of those trailers over there are still jacked up. When I pulled in here earlier to set up the stream and get the load all hooked up and ready to go, there were trailers everywhere, as you can see from the thumbnail, and I was like, what the hell is this? Jimmy Hoffa's curse? And boom, there we had a stream title, right? Was your birthday yesterday, Eric? Well, happy birthday to you. Belated. Jamie, what's going on? And Xeno Slayer has also joined the chat. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Turn the music down just a little bit more. Little disco there. What's going on there, Holden? Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Nice to see a lot of the Buddha Nation in the house. Love it when you guys show up. And you like them wheels, eh? Them wheels are awesome. Those are part of the Alcoa wheel pack. And I love the lower profile look to them. We're still in the Kenworth W900. I can't get over how awesome this truck looks. And look at that. I still have 6 horns on the top. Why? Because I'm the motherfucking Buddha. That's right. And yeah, you can definitely see there, Jamie, there's a little fuckery still going on over there. It looks like they've gotten the mess cleaned up. There was just trailers everywhere here a little while ago. And looks like they've gotten it cleaned up. They've asked me to move my truck several times, and I said, hell no, I won't go. So, that being said, let's go ahead and fire up the old rig here. And we are first going to head from Portland, Oregon here, where we ended up last time. And if you remember last time, we had some real fuckery going on at the end of the stream. It was hilarious. And we're going to head over to Missoula, Montana, because I have yet to drive the coast-to-coast map. As long as I've been doing American Truck Simulator streams and videos, I have not driven through Montana yet, I think. Maybe once, I can't remember. But new coast-to-coast map, new version of the game. Let's go ahead and get it rolling. Kevy Kev, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you're having a good day. We'll go ahead and pull out of here. We're going to carry doubles, and we got tableware we're going to be delivering to Missoula. I couldn't find any really cool, awesome cargoes to take that took me in the direction I wanted to go, which was north. We're tired of California. We're tired of Arizona. We want to go places we haven't been. And we got the coast-to-coast map in. So, why not, right? What's going on, Fireboy? You had to finish dinner? That's okay. Same shit, different asshole. That is great. Again, great job, Panda, on coming up with Buddha Nation's shirt slogos. Slogans. Slogans. Awesome, Jakari. I will happily help you out. We just actually last night got Tom all squared away with his LSPDFR install. I was happy to help with that. And we're going to go ahead and pull out of here and just get on the damn road. Why not, right? Let's rock it. Being a pain in, but you weren't being a pain in my ass. I told you that you had stuff going on. You knew what you were doing, which is a lot more than I can say for most of the people who DM me. I get like 90 DMs every time GTA 5 updates because people don't listen. We'll stop right here. Don't want to be running too many red lights, right? I'm gonna get some merch done. I've got some cool ideas. Of course, Panda gave me one now. Panda gave me another one just the other day. Don't you do it, dude. I will smash that little Jeep up. I will make you a Kenworth hood ornament. Rubber Duck's got my back door. Not too closely, I hope, because Buddha doesn't swing that way. I love you, Landon. No homo, buddy. Hashtag no homo. All right, and let's go ahead and there we go. Now I can actually see, my old eyes can see where we're going. Believe it or not there, Landon, I actually have on the front of the truck there, I don't know if you can see it, but I've actually got the Rubber Duck hood ornament on this big bastard right here. Elite Gamer, welcome, sir, and we're going to go ahead and pull through this red light. Why? Because we can. That's why. I am happy to help my supporters out. Absolutely. Is this where we frickin' turn, it looks like? All right, I guess we're going this way. I guess we're going to turn left. It's actually not as hard as you guys might think it. I'm sure Tom can weigh in on that. I'm sure it was a lot easier than he expected it to be. Of course, we haven't gotten into, you know, the meat and potatoes of cracking open the RPF file so you can install, you know, custom stuff like cars and uniform textures and all of that stuff, but it's really not as hard. It's just time consuming. It seems very daunting and a lot to do when you first start, but once you do it a few times, it starts to get easier and easier. So it's not that big of a deal at all. Definitely not. For the hood ornament, no problem, man. I thought you would like that. Zach, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream chat, sir. Kind of a normal, chill live stream, of course. Now that I said that, you know there's going to be jackassery and fuckery. We've got Jimmy Hoffa's curse on this stream, so hopefully things won't be that bad. 3K special, I've been thinking about that. I honestly, Holden, the only thing that I can think is fitting of a 3K special is to do some kind of badass multiplayer something. Something we haven't done before. Going on there, Drift, no problem. This is a busy time of the year for most people. Luckily enough for me, I'm a broke-ass YouTuber. And I can't afford to go shopping for anybody, really. So I don't have to worry about the whole Christmas thing for the most part. Thanks, Zach. I demand. I am the man. Man. I'm doing well today. Josh, how are you doing, sir? Let's see. I missed. Glittery might be pissed, but you're determined. As long as you're taking care of her needs, Tom, she won't be pissed. Trust me. Those, and I'm sure you know this, brother, but women, when you're in a relationship, women really appreciate, let's make sure we're not going to run anybody off the road. But women really appreciate when you just leave them the hell alone to watch their TV shows and stuff. The Rock Queen watches stuff that I don't like. I don't really particularly like to watch anymore. Mostly because I'm tired of that crap. All right, let's crank her on up to 65 here. We'll set the cruise and be headed on. That's right. Happy wife, happy life. Unhappy wife, stone cold misery. Glad you are doing good, Josh. Absolutely, man. Try to keep up with stand there. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and not wreck. Of course, if I wreck at any time during the stream, exclamation point crash is a good command for you guys to use. Galander, what's going on? And Panda, I'd be happy to help you too. I was just getting to that. They're taking down the gangbanging assholes like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. I am just me. But I am very flattered that people think that, I mean, what you see here, aside from Marion and a few other characters that I do, this is me. This is what you get in real life. If you were to come hang out at my house, you get the same sarcastic, quick-witted smartass that I am in my streams. I'm doing a double nickel. Actually, I'm up to 62 now. I should speed it up a little bit more. But I do appreciate that, Zach. It blows me away, just like when I was a musician, that so many people would dig what I do and dig the personality I am and want to come out and watch me play games and listen to me chat and yak it up for an hour or more. Gino, what's going on? Welcome, sir. Glad to see you here. We are trying to keep up with the chat and not wreck the frickin' truck. And I can't even seem to keep my speed up. I look like I'm on a TV show. Well, that's the point, right? I mean, this is... YouTube, I've learned, is about entertainment. We all have negative, crappy shit that we have to deal with every day in our lives. And, y'all don't come here for more negativity. Y'all come to be entertained and to forget about life and laugh at my stupid humor. And so why not make it as much like a TV show as possible? I've always aspired to be on TV. I've done a couple of small acting gigs here and there in independent movies. One of them is no longer available. It has been banned in several countries. And then there's another one that was like a short indie film that I acted in. Did some musician stuff in it. And it was a really weird movie. Thanks there, Eric. Appreciate the like. Player 103, you got a new icon there, sir. I like it. I like it. X marks the friggin' spot. All over the road, trolling people behind me. There's a guy back there going, "You some bitch." All right, we are cranking along. All over the road. Buddha does Dallas. Ha! I might one of these days. I think I've driven through Dallas once or twice. But that would be cool. It'd be another cool shirt, little trucking shirt. Buddha does Dallas. All right, we got enough gas probably to get us to Missoula, Montana. Small independent films. You know, honestly, I wish it was porn, but it was not. It was a movie where, if you guys ever saw American History X, if you saw that movie and you know what that movie is about, this was an independent movie that was essentially a look at that whole storyline through the eyes of the fat guy. And I was the fat, shaved head, Nazi dude. Nazi whatever, you know, neo-Nazi, the fat guy in that movie. I played that part in this little mini kind of is a much shorter movie. It was only about 45 minutes long. It was done really well. But anytime you have any kind of that Nazi stuff and anything like that, any kind of hatred and things, it's really hard to get a break as an independent filmmaker. And I felt bad for the guy because it kind of ended his career. He took a lot of flack for it. Even though we did it all in analog cameras, it was really sweet. And, yeah, so it's actually, you can't get it anywhere anymore, as far as I know. Maybe in Asia, there might be bootlegs of it laying around. I don't, unfortunately, Larry. When we moved here in 2014, after the whole debacle that happened in Iowa where I was living, pretty much due to the actions and words of others, I had lost a lot of contracts. I had a lot of contracts, lost them overnight, and I was pretty much done as a local musician in Iowa where I was. And felt it was time for a change, so I sold my studio, sold all of my gear to pay for moving my family down here to Atlanta. And I have not... I had an acoustic guitar for a while, but money got really tight a few months ago, and I had to sell it in order to put food on the table and pay a couple of utility bills. And I have not picked up a guitar in, gosh, 6 months now. But lately I've been missing it. I've been wanting to do more. What's the movie called? I don't know if I could say that on stream. Actually, I can't. And that was part of the reason that it included the N-word. I'm not ashamed to have been part of that movie. I didn't get paid worth of crap. I think I got paid $50 for all the work. But it was beautifully done. And for people who took it at face value, they were just missing out on things. So I can't really say the name. I'll tell you what. I'll DM it to you, Holden. Maybe you can find the movie online somewhere. Oh, wow. Oh, I gotta take this exit here. Not try to wreck the truck. Not porn. Who's gonna want to see my big ass in porn? Come on now. Although I will say that one day when I was in Iowa and I had my oldest boy with me. At that time, he was only like 15. Something like that. 14, 15 years old. And we were headed to band practice, and I stopped at a gas station, a Flying J truck stop, to fuel up my Durango and get some ice cold Gatorades and stuff like that for us on the way to band practice or band rehearsal, I should say. And I was approached by a gentleman who was a scout for gay porn movies. True story, you cannot make this shit up. Approached me at the pump and was pitching the whole thing to me, and I wanted none of it. I mean, dude had a business card and everything. And I will say this, folks, for those of you that get the joke. Before I moved to Iowa, when it comes to the whole being gay and that whole culture, I had no idea what a bear was, except I thought it was either a grizzly or a black bear or like a real actual mammal animal bear. Until this guy approached me. And there's just no amount of money in the world, no amount of fame, no amount of fortune to get me to go do that, ever. It was a porn for sure. Oh, you guys say no homo, but you keep talking about Buddha and porn, so. Look at this all over the damn road. And we must be in Montana because there ain't jack shit out here anywhere. Oh. People driving crazy. Try to speed it up a little bit. What's going on, Jimmy? You just dodged a huge bullet listening to what we just talked about. Or what I just talked about. I have lived, yes, I have lived a very, very colorful life in some aspects. And I've had some very interesting, I'm going to smash into this dude, damn it. Very interesting run-ins with people. And with that, we're going to leave that in the past. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Tittybot. Taking the focus off of that. Like Spike, everybody. Whack that like button right in the balls. Turn it blue. Show me some love, please. How much have I had to drink? I'm actually sober today. That's part of the damn problem. You were in a scene, a ghost of the Mississippi? It seems like I've seen that. Were you an extra? I got the part in the movie that is no longer available, the little indie movie. Somebody just walked up to me and started doing the whole, doing this thing, like the directors do or whatever. Just walking up to me with his assistant going, if we shave his head, and I'm like, you ain't shaving shit, buddy. Who the hell are you? Yeah, that's exactly it. That business card went right in the trash. And my son goes, Dad, what did that guy want? And I said, nothing, son, nothing. He was looking for directions to the nearest ice cream parlor. Oh, wow. That is awesome. That's right. Smack that like button right in the balls. Show it you mean business. I mean, click it as hard as you can, but don't break your mouse. Oh, you were on Vinewood and now you're returning to Sandy Station? That's a good drive, man. That'll take you all of like 5 minutes of in-game time. Absolutely. Falcon Live, what's going on, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. Right now, it's pretty normal, but I'm pretty sure that some jackassery or some fuckery will rear its ugly head. You saw the thumbnail. You saw what I had to deal with when I pulled in to get the load, get the trailers hooked up. I'm currently headed to Missoula, Montana right now. Oh, I hate that low battery crap. I hate it. You're placing someone under arrest for dunk in public. What are they being overly aggressive with their donuts and coffee? Or their Oreos and milk? Come here, bitch. I'm gonna dunk the hell out of you. I like it when you put cookies in milk. A lot of people will just go like that, a little bit of milk on their cookie. Oh, I got to move over. Hopefully I didn't cut anybody off, but I don't care. And, you know, that there's a little bit of milk, dunk it in there. Me, I will take that cookie and I will shove that bitch and completely submerge it until the bubbles stop and I know I've drowned it completely. And I talk shit to the cookie, too. Like, I'll make up a whole thing, you know, like, just some Godfather thing, you know. Another live stream later tonight, Jakari. I have not decided. I know Rye and Darkmeyer both have plans to live stream. And, you know, want to be considerate of my gaming crew brothers, etc. So, not sure if Rye does a live stream, he'll probably do 7 days, I think, maybe. I think he was talking about that. I will definitely be playing with him. I haven't played 7 days in weeks. I got on just the other day onto the server to make sure everything I had was still there. They're exactly, Holden. You drown them bitches until they're falling apart. That's right. Absolutely. Jose, Montana State Trooper right there. And we are only 220 some miles outside of our destination. Then we'll grab another cargo and hopefully head further east on the north end of the United States up there through the Dakotas maybe or something. Cookie Monster. I know. Well, Rye streams. He doesn't stream very often, but he streams. Yeah, Cuffs will be hosted by Darkmeyer tonight. We're going to be on his Australian server, and there goes the rain. We haven't had rain in this game for quite a while, so it's nice to have some, actually. I like driving in the rain. Absolutely. I don't know if you guys noticed, but ever since I dropped the game res down to 720 and ran it at 720, 720p 60, I've been able to increase all of the graphics in game to high or more. So, like right now, if you look at the wind bands along the window here, you can actually see the drops moving along the window like they would if you were really driving in the rain in real life. I don't know. Let's take a look here. Take a look and see. Let's see. There we go. 22,000 pounds of tableware, which, for those of you in Australia, that's just forks and knives and spoons and all that. It looks like we're only going to get about 12 grand for this run. Simple, short run, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I don't know if I have my lights on. I don't. Kick them on. Boy, the rain is legit in this game now with the graphics on high. That is awesome. Way better than it used to be. There is a snow mod, Larry, but unfortunately it has not been updated. I tried putting it in and it crashed the game, so I would assume that it's something with either I screwed up installing it, which is kind of unlikely, or it's just not working with the game. That's right, Elite Gamer. This is one of my favorite simulation games. The spot-on realism is awesome. I remember growing up with all the Gran Turismo, the A-Spec, the Need for Speeds. It wasn't until I got Test Drive on the Xbox that and Forza 4 that you end up getting the realistic interior, like the first person. And I was so stoked. One of the biggest reasons before, we're in Idaho? What the hell? How do we go through? Oh, I guess we're going up that way diagonally. I was so stoked to get, I've been playing GTA 5 on the console ever since it came out. And then when they finally released PC, before I even knew about LSPDFR, I was so stoked that they're adding first person to Grand Theft Auto. And then I was so bummed when I tried it out, and without the field of view mod, mod to edit your FOV, it was just horrible. You're so crunched up against the steering wheel, and it's very disheartening to try to do the game in first person. Definitely there, Elite Gamer, but you can there are several graphics mods out there for GTA 5, for PC anyways, that really do the weather justice. Yeah, that's it, Jakari. And otherwise, I'd be having it in here. I mean, it's December. I got snow in just about every GTA 5 LSPDFR patrol. I wish they would update it. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they will, but you never know, right? Working on putting something together, the snow mod, seasons mod in Farm Sim. The Rock Queen and I are going to start doing some Farm Sim stuff again together. And we got the snow plows, all kinds of cool equipment. And I am just running the seasons through till it snows. So, oh, I almost run that guy off the road. Sorry, pal. Sorry there. You just speed on by. And we're going to be doing some snow fun in Farm Sim here real soon. Which should be fun. Absolutely. And then I did just pick up Gmod, Gary's mod. And been talking to some people that watch the channel and people that play it, and everybody says, do prop hunt, do prop hunt. So sounds like we're going to do Gary's mod prop hunt streams, content coming up soon. So if any of you guys out there play Gary's mod and you'd like to get in on that and go do prop hunt with me, make sure that you join the Buddha Nation Discord if you haven't already. And the Hool, what the hell is that? Oh, I better change lanes. And I'm going to cut somebody off too. There we go. Slam on them brakes, you bastard. Sound like I'm from Boston, you bastard. You bastard. Almost gave me a heart attack. Sitting in my car, in my garage. Damn, we got some serious police RP going on there in the chat. Somebody down. Oh, Rick Mofo Chocolate. Nice trees here, though. Lots of trees. Let's try not to run off the road and hit any of them, right? Right. That's right. That's right. Whoa, all over the road trying to watch the chat. Sounds good there, One Crazy Gamer. Thank you for stopping by, sir. And we are now in Montana. A little less than 100 miles to go to our first destination. And like I was saying earlier, my nose is itching, damn it. We will grab another cargo, hopefully in Missoula, and head east a little further. I haven't been through the Dakotas, Wisconsin, all that. I would like to drive into Michigan because I grew up in Michigan. 21 likes, that's awesome. That is awesome. Welcome back there, Player 103. I swear one of these days I'm going to start making up lyrics for all these instrumental songs and start singing to you guys. One of these days. That's right, Montana, baby. I almost years ago got some land from the government in Montana that for a while there, I don't know if they're still doing it, but throughout the late 80s and then the late 80s, then throughout the 90s, even into, you know, the 2000s a little bit, the government was giving away land in the Badlands area of Montana. It was completely free. They'd give it to you, but the only caveat, I guess you'd say, is you had to live on it for so many months out of the year. And if you've ever been in real life, if you've ever been to the Badlands of Montana in the dead of winter, that's not a fun place to live. They build houses on stilts there for a friggin' reason. And all that may have changed. I am not quite sure, but I just remember getting the letter and being offered 10 acres up there. But I just couldn't go afford to build a house. Gosh, I was what? In my 20s when this happened, before I met the Rock Queen. All right there, Abaguli. Thanks for hanging out, man, and stopping by. I do appreciate it. We're to keep steaming through. We got another 40 some miles to our destination. Then we'll find something else to eat, like I said, into the Dakotas maybe, or I'd even go down into the Midwest a little bit. Oklahoma or Kansas or some shit like that. Kansas might be fun, so the next stream when we leave Kansas, I can go, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. You'll deal with the occasional hurricane. Well, you know, I live here just north of Atlanta, and I remember Andrew when Andrew came through, and I mean, it was some pretty nasty weather in Atlanta. We had trees come down, all kinds of stuff. But I specifically remember there was a guy, I think it was Andrew, it might have been another one, I can't remember. Come on, get past me there, wagon. It might have been, I thought it was Andrew, I can't remember all, maybe it was Hugo, Hurricane Hugo or something, I don't remember. But there was an old man who decided to strap his ass to a tree to prove that because he was healthy enough to survive a hurricane. And I think, what's his name? Ron White talked about this, and Ron White had a point. You know, you can be as healthy as you want, folks, in severe weather. It's not that the wind is blowing with tornadoes and hurricanes. It's what the wind is blowing around, right? You get hit with a Volvo. It don't matter how many push-ups and sit-ups you could do that morning. Do you live in Michigan, Jakari? I think you said you did. You lived up in that area. I think we talked about this. I spent a lot of my younger years, from like age 4 until age 16, I lived in Grand Haven, Michigan. That would be cool. I have yet to drive the coast-to-coast map here in Michigan. We'll have to make sure that we do that. And red light. Like that Police song. Goddamn red light. Stop me tonight. Let me make sure I'm not dragging my doubles on any posts or anything. Ooh, a friggin' thunderstorm. Nice. Carl is hanging out with Michael DeSanta. Or as Jimmy's drug dealing friend says, hey, Mr. DeSanto. That's right, that's right. I remember now. I remember now, Jakari. I'll tell you what, man. The weirdest weather I've ever had the... I don't know if you'd call it pleasure or displeasure of being in was in Iowa. That's right up Tornado Alley, as they call it. Very flat lands in Iowa. And at the time, I was the medical manager for an adult care center for mentally and physically challenged adults. And it was my job to get them to their appointments and get all their medications handled, all that good stuff, right? And we were driving back from an early morning appointment, and we're headed down the freeway, and the sky was black as hell. All of a sudden, funnel cloud came down, and probably 5 miles in front of us as we're going along this flat freeway, we see this bitch come down, rip up a cornfield, and then go across the freeway right where we were crossing. Robert, what's going on, man? What do you mean, what's up with me and Gamma and Rain? This is the first time I've had rain in any stream, ATS stream, for over a month, sir. I think it's a nice change. Oh, look, yep, see, here we go. More Jimmy Hoffa's curse right here, folks. Let's park this big bastard, and we'll take a look. How are you doing, Robert? Long time no see, buddy. Check your DMs, Robert. I had a question about Farm Sim. That would be cool to have tornadic weather here, right? In ATS. That would be awesome. That would be great. Very nice. And we got there early, too. All right. Yep, look at this jackassery that's going on over here. And nice. Put a trailer right where I need to pull out, you morons. I could not hit that trailer. Yep, look here. More Jimmy Hoffa's crap right here. The curse of Jimmy Hoffa. Look at that. And that is how you do not park triples, folks. All right. Let's go ahead. We'll see what's here at Sell Goods. See what's going eastbound and down. And nothing. Nice. All right. Let's, out of Missoula. Those are all going south. Don't want to go south. We want to go east. That's to Baltimore. That's a long-ass drive. I don't think we'll make that here in the stream, unfortunately. That's a long-ass drive for sure. Let's go here to Butte, Montana, and see what we got. See, nothing going east. What the hell is that? Palm Coast, Florida. That's even longer. Maybe up here in Spokane. That's pretty close. We can bobtail it over there. Colorado Springs. We haven't been that way. We might take that one. That's not bad. That's actually triples, too. And that's to New Mexico. New Mexico. The one to Pittsburgh, PA. They got a lot of long stuff here. Long. I think we'll do this one. We'll go, Grand Forks, Minnesota. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to hightail it over to, we're going to hightail it over to Spokane real quick and grab this load, and then we'll take it to, take it up there to Minnesota. Perfect. That works out just fine. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do this. Watch this. It's magic. It's magic. Get rid of that. And we're going to go put ourselves on the ground here. Right here on the road should be good. Try not to go too low and go through the map. Hit the old F9. There we go. And look at that. Magically, we're in Spokane. How awesome is that? SSH, what's going on, man? Welcome, sir. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. And we'll head up on the road around the curve here and grab our next cargo and head back across the upper portion of the United States to Minnesota. Try Kentucky next. We did do some Kentucky before. But yeah, definitely we can do more of that in the next stream maybe as we make our way across the country. What do you guys stop for? You make me nervous when you do that. Bunch of idiots out here, I swear. Thanks, Ryan. Do appreciate that. I like it too, man. The paint job is part of the Halloween DLC pack. I just think it was very fitting for my style. I like skulls. Look at that Heineken. That's a big-ass can of Heineken, buddy. That's enough beer to get me drunk and maybe my friend, one of my friends. I Guy's hauling milk right there. Rick Chocolate's in route code 3. You're going to Minnesota to Minneapolis in August. I've been to Minneapolis. I love it. It's a very, very cool town, very cool city. Very cool city. Went there when I was in college for a visit. I visited a girl I knew. And it was the second time in my life ever that I smoked pot. And this guy sold me some stuff that just, yeah, it was not good. I mean, it was good, but it was not good for me because I was fetal position, drooling. Oh, there goes my allergies again. Damn, I might sneeze in your ears, guys. What's up there? Oh, you got me a. Wait, appreciate that very much, darling. Rock Queen just walked in the door, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and kick on our hazards. Pull on in here, and we're gonna have to get triples out of here, which should be fun. This ought to be really, really fun. Let's see. Is that it? Grand Forks, Minnesota? Yep, that's it. That's the one right there. We're taking that job. Let's look over. Where is our trailer? Oh, yeah. Look at that. All the way on the other side of the triples. See what I mean? This is going to be jackassery. There is no way we're going to get that out of there. Absolutely no way we're going to get that out of there. Are you kidding me, Gabe? Are you kidding me? The curse of Jimmy Hoffa has screwed us big time. We're going to try it, though. Y'all ready for this? This is going to be horrible. Fireboy says, what's up? These in there too. All right, we're gonna try this. This may not work very well. Walberts are not made for doubles and triples, folks. You're in a ball and drooling. Lakey, this is single player mods. And yep, we have Jimmy Hoffa's curse in full effect. Fuckery abound. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this out of here. We're going to end up damaging the load, what's ever inside that trailer. I don't even think we can hook onto that trailer, can we? Oh, amazing, we can. Are you ready for this, folks? You ready? Are you ready? Yeah, that's right, Lakey. This is going to be very, very bad. Are you ready? Like spike right now. Where are we at? 20-some? I want to be 40 before the end of the stream. Here we go. What you got? Look at this. Here's a cop going, what in the shit is going on? Look how slow he's driving. He is waiting. Look, now he's speeding up. He's like, I don't want none of this. Here we go. And the Kenworth, pull them all around this these trailers. Fuck your trash can. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh! I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can pull all three of those trailers out of there. Oh, is that two? There's two. Got two free. Can we get the third one free? It's, is it coming? All right, this is, yeah, this is going to be jackassery at its finest here, folks. You didn't want to be a witness to that, right? I have no idea how I'm going to get these trailers out of here. We got them bastards free, though, damn it. We got them free. Is there a way to drive around this building? Maybe we can go back here and turn around. We got them free, folks. Can you believe that? Let's see what kind of damage we got. 0% damage on the cargo. I am fucking awesome. I am absolutely 150% awesomeness right here. I could just zero an F9. You're right, I could. I definitely could, but look at this. Circle the wagons, yo. I got him, though, folks. I got him out of there with 0 damage to the cargo. That is 100% awesomeness. All right, and looks like we got to turn right to get out of here, I think. That's what it's looking like to me. And we get them out with all out on the road. Are we all out? There we go. Ooh, one trailer might scrape along the side there on the fence. Slightly, but we got it. We got it, baby. We got it. I am the shit right there. That is great. Blow the horn. You got it, buddy. Little horn blowing for the SS to the H. In the hizzle. For Rizzle Dizzle, y'all. Groovy like a drive-in movie, all that. All right, let's get the hell out of Washington, across Idaho, across Montana, and into Minnesota. You saw it here, folks. I pulled that out of there with 0 damage to the cargo. I am just like all kinds of wind today. Right. That was great. I couldn't believe that after the complete fuckery that happened last time. I can't believe that actually went that smoothly. Of course, I guess we were owed one, right? Danny Games, what's going on? Welcome, sir. There's the Rock Queen, and there's Glittery Bell right there. Did you witness that, Glittery? I mean, that was some real man stuff right there. Can't believe I yanked all 3 trailers out and had 0 damage to the cargo. That's right. That's right, folks. If you play this game and you would like to join our multiplayer convoys, after talking to some of the Buddha Nation loyalists there, we came up with, let's go ahead and start our own company. So, Buckery Jackassahologistics is now a thing, and would love for you guys to join Buddha Nation and join up with us for our convoys. How do you like that name there, Lakey? I think that's awesome. Fuckery Jackassahologistics. That's right, real man stuff. Of course, here I am, a man playing a video game, but playing video games for a living, nonetheless. Which it's not really a living, huh? It's more Rock Queen yet. It's more of just like an existence, huh? Part-time income. Hey, what's that sign say? What's that sign say right there? When someone says Idaho, you go, really? Ida Pimp? Jeffrey Goddard, what's going on? The fuckery with your internet is at 100%. That sucks, dude. Oh, yep. That was funny. You guys play Empyrean at all? You ought to join that too. Conskrypt and I, we built a drilling CV. It's just mainly meant to go mining in space and grab up ores out of asteroids, and it's called the Drildo. And Tom has seen pictures of this thing. It literally looks like a flying dildo, like legit flying dildo. And I was out messing around with it the other night in orbit and just collecting some ores out of an asteroid. And I flew by another one, and there was a guy, no ship, don't know how he got out into space, but he was sitting there in his spaceman suit, drilling into the asteroid by hand, and I bypassed him. And then about 2 more minutes later in the chat, the text chat in the game, the guy goes, "Did a fucking dildo just fly by me?" It was awesome. Oh. It's gonna snow at your house. Where do you live, Elite? What state or what area of the country and or world? That's right. Messing around with the flying dildo in orbit. If you guys saw pictures, you guys asked Tom. It literally looks like one. It's ribbed for her pleasure, man. I'm telling you. Absolutely, Jakari. We would love to have you join 7 Days to Die. Of course, 7 Days to Die, for those of you who don't know, is a zombie apocalypse crafting survival game. It's pretty fun. I love killing zombies before the last wipe of the server and having to start over. I think my zombie kill count was well over 4,000, like closer to 4,200 zombies. It needs to be a flying titty. You know what? I have yet to try to make a flying titty. That might be a good idea. Like a flying saucer with a nipple on it, maybe. Or a flying saucer that looks like 2 boobs with pasties on it. But y'all gotta admit, I mean, come on, dude. Boobs are magical. Titties are magical. Yes, Jakari, I will send that information over for you. We use the Valmod overhaul pack, which definitely makes the game a lot funner. The vanilla game is not fun at all. At least it wasn't when I first started. They could have fixed it with the Alpha 16. Whoa. They could have fixed it with that. But there are some cool stuff coming for the Alpha 17 or whatever the next Alpha is, the next version of the game. They're adding drivable cars, drivable bicycles, drivable motorcycles, and the motorcycles look badass. They look like something out of Mad Max. And I was just watching one of their update videos just yesterday, and they have now added ragdoll physics to the zombies, so when you hit them, it's just not killing them. Like they'll go ragdolling off in one direction or another. All good titties come in pairs. Yeah, that brings up a good point there, Tom. How many people saw the original, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Total Recall? How many people saw that? Because there's a scene in that movie where he goes to the alien mutant camp or whatever, and there's a girl in there, a hooker in there that has 3 tits. And I don't know, for some reason she was labeled a mutant for that. To me, folks, 3 tits on a chick, that's like superior genetic engineering right there. State you live in is a murderer, what? I don't get that. I don't understand that. If you mean that does Kentucky have the death penalty? Is that what you're talking about? Because honestly, I think the death penalty in every state is a great idea. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, you want to get rid of this crime in this country 100%? You want to make this a crime-free country? Start executing people for traffic violations. You break the law, you die. We would call the stupid in this country big time, and people would shape up and fly right, dude. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but you guys get what I'm saying. Especially violent crimes, rapes, things like that. Either the death penalty, or honestly with rape, what I think should happen is if you go and rape somebody, they should put you in a cell with Big Willie and let him do the same to you. Eye for an eye. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, I'm totally in support of a much stiffer death penalty. I better come to Australia. Yeah, Elite, it's going to be, Cuff's stream is going to be around 9 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Eastern Time. Crazy math, whatever the hell that is, tomorrow in Australia. It'll be on Darkmeyer's channel, and we will be on his Australian 5M server. That's right, Tom. That's exactly what I was getting at. See, Glittery, if they've been found guilty, it's like one of my favorite Ron White jokes where he's talking about how Texas a while ago, if you get convicted and there were so many credible witnesses that actually witness you doing the crime, you don't get to appeal. You go right to the front of the execution line. And the joke was, other states are trying to abolish the death penalty. Texas is putting in a frickin' express lane. And I think this whole humane execution is BS too. Bring back the firing squads. I told Muhammad he was doing 200 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I remember that. Not thinking that the math went the other way. What is that? 200 kilometers an hour? What is that in that funky, effed up metric system? All right. We have 900 and is that 896? 996. I can't tell. Too small. Well, let's move over. We've got an accident scene up here. Slow down. Put the old hazards on. Let that guy in. Got a little bit of an accident scene going on here. Like somebody spun out, hit another car, maybe. Those lights, though, aside from the color of the blue, those lights were pretty legit, though. We can go ahead and turn off our wipers now. That's 120 miles an hour. That's not too fast. Attempted suicide is against the law. Here it's not. It might be over there. Here, attempted suicide is mandatory psych eval in a mental hospital or mental facility. And they really do a lot in this country for people that have those issues and have tried to end their life. And Larry, again, great suggestion. I don't know why they haven't been doing it. That is a great way. Just give them the minimal stuff and let them go fight. And if they survive it, see the problem with that though is they'll just end up running off. We won't get anything out of them. We'll drop them off with a rifle, and now they're freaking armed. I think what they should do is send them over there with a bag of rations, a little bit of water, a snake bite kit or whatever, and a friggin' knife. And that's it. Don't give them a gun, give them a knife. If they survive that, then we can talk about them going free. The Wild, isn't that, yeah, it's a hunting game. I think I've looked into that a little bit. Isn't that a multiplayer game, SSH? I can't remember if that's the one that's multiplayer, the hunting game that's multiplayer. Can't remember. The Assassin, what's going on? We'll be around 9 p.m. Eastern, U.S. time, but on Darkmeyer's channel. McGinley Customs, what's going on? I haven't seen you around in streams for a while. Good to have you back, sir. Right, Larry, I'm all over the road trying to pay attention to the damn chat. Two hours from now. It is 7 o'clock. Wow. Hilly Hill, what's going on? Welcome, sir. And Lakey has it right. All right. So we have now. Take a look at what we're hauling here. TVs. Anybody want a TV? I got 3 trailers full of them bitches. Like 32,000 on the job. 24,500 pounds. That's pretty impressive right there. Let's pull in here. We need gas. I just realized we need diesel fuel, baby. And we got the chemo guy next to us. We were almost on empty. I'm glad that I paid attention to that, or we would have ran out. Can you have a TV drive to Australia? I don't think that's possible. Yeah, you got that, Kevy Kev. That's right. I believe it's 14 hours too there. All right. 237 gallons and it cost almost 500 bucks. That is a lot. Lots of trucks parked here hanging out. Getting their sleeps, yo. We're going to keep on trucking through the night. And here we have another jackass that can't seem to merge with the shit. Move your ass. Son of a bitch. There, it's clear. Go. Good Lord. That is one thing that the truckers here in the United States do not do that this game has got wrong. It's actually illegal to block an on-ramp like that because you're afraid to pull out into traffic. Friggin' moron. Go back to Truck Masters and learn how to drive. I know, right? I mean, I've got dead relatives that can still merge better than they can. Seven and a half hours of training for work. What kind of work do you do, man? That's a long training time. Unless you're doing phone sales or customer technical support, things like that. That is not so bad. Yeah, in about 2 hours. That's a good way of putting it. 2 hours on Darkmeyer's channel. Matter of fact, one of the mods there, Panda or somebody, if you would drop a link to Darkmeyer's channel so people who don't know who he is can go over there and subscribe to his channel. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you know when we go live with the cuff stuff and when Darkmeyer posts videos, things like that. Very funny Australian. Very, very sarcastic like I am. Big smart ass. Oh, here we go with the South Australian power jokes again. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That is an admirable venture there for you. It's always good to help people out in life, and you know, even if you're getting paid, but it's still a very, very valuable service. Tasmania for me is where a fictional cartoon character came from. Oh, it seems like I heard somewhere that there's actually little marsupials or whatever that are called Tasmanian devils. Is that accurate? Whoever lives in Tasmania there in the chat. Or if anybody is in Tasmania. Is Tasmania not a real country? I thought it was a, what do they call it? Not a country, but a province, or whatever they call it. It would be like the state that's over here. The U.S., where we have states. All right, set the cruise control. 850 some miles to go. We should be there at about. Be there by about 7:30. Real lifetime, anyways. Tasmanian tigers. Why have I heard that before? Is that what Siegfried or Roy's dumbass got eaten by? And they have a Tasmanian tiger or whatever, or was that just a regular white tiger, Bengal? I don't know. I stay the hell out of the outback of the bush. You know, I don't go messing with that. Steve Irwin had some pretty big balls to go do that. Oh, look, everybody, that's a black mamba. This snake could bite me and I'd be dead in 5 minutes. I'm going to go over there and sneak up on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jab my thumb in its butthole and see if it pisses it off. There's my Steve Irwin impression for you. Siberian tiger. See, I don't know. I don't know. I see stripes and fangs and I go, fuck that. I'm not even going near it. But I think it was great that he got his dumbass bit. To be honest with you. I mean, I felt bad for the guy because that's got to suck getting mauled by a tiger, but I mean, that's for so many years to hang around with a tiger. That's like living in Florida, living near the water. The old saying goes, if you live near the water, eventually you're going to live in the water. That's right. Steve Irwin was pretty cool. I mean, the guy had balls, let me tell you, man. I wouldn't go do that. I mean, the guy stares cobras down. He's like, you know, talking about what the cobra could do to him and kill him, and he's so far away from a hospital. Me, I'm like, nope, I'll just, here's my charge card. Let's go ahead and buy me a first-class ticket to, on the fuck that train to no fucking Waysville. And I am just cutting people off left and right. But you know what? The hell with it. Yeah, nope. Nope. I've already said, if I ever get to come visit Australia, I am going to be wearing 3 layers of heavy dungaree jeans, steel-toed boots with about 6 layers of Under Armour socks, man. I'm going to make sure I don't get bit by all that poisonous crap you have living over there. Is there anything is there any animal or creature in that country that's not frickin' poisonous? I think everything's poisonous over there, except for, okay, I know huntsman spiders aren't. Or at least they're not, you know, a life hazard to people. But that's enough for me. You guys over there, you get these fucking huntsman spiders on the wall that are, or whatever the hell they are. These damn crab-looking spiders on the wall that are 1,900 feet from stem to stern, and you're like, oh yeah, look at that little guy. We're just gonna let him chill. I'd be getting my shotgun. I'd be loading the frickin' slugs in. That'd be one dead-ass spider. Damn right, especially if you're white walking through Atlanta. I got lost in Atlanta when I first moved here. And I ended up walking through the south side, Clayton County. And I literally could hear them cocking their Glocks as I'm walking by. And I'm like, Lord, if you get me out of this, I will go to church. And I will be whatever you need me to be. Oh, look at that. Gas tow truck. That's cool. I wish they'd add that to the game. Add towing to this game. That'd be awesome. Yeah, see, I won't even deal with that. There's people that just leave them chilling on the wall. You know, no. And they got the, what is it, the funnel web spider over there? That's like super poisonous, super dangerous to humans. And that bastard can trap air bubbles in his body hairs and live underwater for up to 2 weeks. And they like to hang out in pools? No. No way. I'd be like, yep, that's a nice pool. Y'all have fun. I'll be here to dial 911 or whatever it is in Australia that they call for help. Got a huntsman in your bed about the size of your head? Well, kill that bastard. Bussy, what's going on? You're just in time to watch you be all over the road trying to maintain almost 70 miles an hour and talk in the chat. I don't know. Spiders, to me, the only good spider is a dead frickin' spider. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. Yeah, I don't do spiders. There's a guy around here somewhere in North Georgia who does videos like, you know, wildlife videos or whatever, just a little independent dude. And he goes out looking for brown recluses, looking for trapdoor spiders and these crazy ass spiders they have up here in the North Georgia mountains and stuff. And it's like poking at him with a stick. Like the redneck dumbass version of Steve Irwin or whatever. Yep, none of that creepy crawly shit for me. Nope. It was bad enough. I worked, I spent a few months helping a friend of mine when I was in between jobs. Nike fan, thanks for subscribing. When I was in between jobs, he started an exotic pet store like saltwater fish and creatures. And he brought in about 12 different types of tarantulas from around the world. And the two that stuck out at me most, one was the bird eater. Them bastards get huge. Like huge. Like their leg span was bigger than my damn big ass fat face. And the other one was a Vietnamese, or no, the Thai tiger spider. Or was it a Vietnamese? Some Eastern Asia spider. These spiders are so quick that they have a 3-foot strike range. Yes, folks, count them. 3 feet, that's 36 inches. Those little bastards can run and jump and sink their fangs into you. And it was my job to help clean out their little aquariums and feed them. And then we had a very, very temperamental, bad-tempered Indian ornamental tarantula. Very beautiful blue and orange spider. But you'd come near his cage, they had the little, like at the top, they had the little metal grates that you'd open up and drop their food in. And this guy, he would jump up as soon as you come near it. He would jump up from the bottom, like invert himself and hang with his little claws on his legs from the mesh and just sit there and strike repeatedly at it and hard. I mean, he dented one of those little aluminum doors a couple of times, man. And I was always scared being the dude that would go and open the store at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'd walk in the door and that bastard would be hanging over the door and just drop and kill me. Or, well, I don't think he could kill me, but he can sure as fuck make me sick as hell. But nope, that was enough for me, man. That was enough for me. That was as close as I wanted to deal with those bastards. But that Vietnamese Thai Tiger, or whatever the hell it was called, 3-foot strike range. That means you're out in the damn Vietnamese jungle and you run across one of these full-grown bastards. 3 feet away, you're not going to see him coming out of the brush. He's going to run out and hit you several times. There was one guy in there, that the guy that brought the spiders, that he was the one who raised them. He said one day with one of them, it was a juvenile spider, and he stuck his hand in there, not thinking he's still a danger, and within about 3 seconds, that spider was up his arm, over his shoulder, down his back, and bit him 3 times on the back before they were able to grab him and throw him back in the cage. That's just insanity right there, folks. That's like saying, yeah, I'm just gonna mess with death here for a while. That's right, burn down that frickin' store. Take the insurance payout. I mean, I get it. They definitely, spiders serve a purpose. You know, we get the typical, I forget what the hell they're called. They're just typical garden spiders. They draw really cool designs in the center of their web and stuff like that. We have those daddy long legs and stuff around here. The little tiny spiders that I know aren't going to hurt me, I could care less about, because they do keep the bugs at bay. And yes, in Georgia, we have a lot of them, just like down there in Florida. But the minute I see a brown recluse, black widow, anything that could possibly take me out of this world, they're going to die before I die. That's for damn sure. Absolutely. A pet monkey? Funny story. When I was living in Utah, after work one day, one of my coworkers and I, we went over to score some weed at this dude's house, and he had a capuchin monkey. And we're sitting there getting stoned. And he says, hey, you want it? Well, we got to move over. Y'all want to see something cool? And we were like, yeah, sure, no problem. We got going on here another accident scene. Look at this one. Ooh, fire truck and the police. But he goes, hey, you guys want to see something cool? And we were like, yeah, man, whatever. And he pulled his little capuchin monkey out of the cage and put him on his shoulder. And then proceeded to turn on Down with the Sickness. Come on, there we go. By Disturbed. That's the one where he screams in the beginning of it. As soon as that song turned on, as soon as he screamed, that was like a primal call, visceral call for that capuchin monkey. He went nuts running around the house, throwing shit off tables, throwing shit off the bookshelf. And I have never laughed so hard in my entire life. And as soon as he stopped that song, as soon as he stopped Disturbed from playing, the monkey calmed right back down and went and sat on his shoulder again. That was hilarious. No thanks. We've got about, you guys can keep your Aussie Hornets. We've got about 7 different kinds of Hornets around here. And these bastards are not afraid of people whatsoever. That's right. Hornets and wasps are just assholes. That's nature's assholes right there. They have no purpose except to be assholes. And like I was saying, they've got like shiny blue hornets here. They got green hornets here. They've got yellow and orange ones. They even have red hornets here in Georgia. And none of them colorful bastards, none of them have a you know, any kind of good temper at all. And they don't give a shit about you as a human. They're like, I don't care that you're 90 times the size I am. I will come over there and fuck you up, big boy. Yep, they don't care, man. They don't care in the least. I remember when I first moved down here when I was 16, I left Michigan after my parents got divorced and I moved down to Georgia to stay with my mom. I was riding my BMX bike in the woods behind the house and missed the turn on the little hiking path and smashed into a tree thinking, okay, no big deal. Then all of a sudden I kept getting stung and stung and stung. And I thought I was getting attacked by a bunch of bees or something. And it was one wasp or hornet who chased me around on my bike and kept popping me. It stung like 6 or 7 times by the same freaking, whichever one, wasp or hornets, whichever one doesn't lose their stinger. I know one of them does. Mr. Hodges, what is going on, sir? Welcome. You are just in time. We got another 15 minutes or so in the stream, so you haven't missed all of it. Had a lot of jackassery going on. Shaun Chasland, what's going on? Welcome back, sir. What's in Japan and Mongolia? Hornets need to go extinct. A spricket would make you burn down the house. You mean a cricket? What's a spricket? That must be a Florida thing. Amanda, what's going on? Welcome. I think you slid in here earlier and I missed it. Darkmeyer is doing the stream in about 2.5 or an hour and a half. 1.5 hours for you technical folk over on his channel. Oh, not me there, Glittery Bell. I ain't removing shit. The way I see it, they're trespassers. They're in my house. Of course, there was a Daddy Longlegs once in my house. And I decided to let him stay. And I said, okay, look, your new name is now Brett. And you have to find your own food and water. But you can stay here. 3 days later, I come back and the dude's into CrossFit. A spider cricket. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, screw those guys. Screw those guys, man. Ugly looking. They're ugly as hell, too. They're creepy and ugly. Spider cricket. That is an example of very serious inbreeding problem that needs to stop. I don't know what spider decided they were going to have sex with a cricket. But I would assume that the cricket's like, look, as long as you kill me, you can do whatever you want to me, pal. At least we're seeing a nice sunrise. That's something we don't see in this game too often. Of course, it has to be right in my friggin' eyes. So I can't see the road, but like 10 feet in front of me. So we may just wreck the truck before we get there. Right? Right. Who's doing what? The Cuffs live stream? That would be Darkmeyer, as I said just a little bit ago. Is Darkmeyer here? Oh, you're saying, yeah, Darkmeyer. I thought you said, hey, Darkmeyer. See, look at that. I almost whacked that car because I can't see in front of me because of the damn glare on the road. Here we go. Almost whacked that Crown Vic. Almost took him out in the process. Lucky bastard. We'll stay in third okay, now there we go. Now we don't have such a glare. At least on my half of the windshield. Camel spiders, man. Good Lord. Hey, Trauma Medic, what's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll tell you, I remember when I first hit the South, and I can't remember the swamplands that are like, what the hell are they called? There's like some swamplands there in Florida and Georgia. National Park there, I can't remember. We stopped there to have lunch, and there were so many freaking gnats and mosquitoes and all that, and we're sitting there going through the station wagon, kind of relocating stuff, and I pulled the softball bat out that we had in the car and leaned it up against the bumper, and then we hear this buzzing sound, and it was a flying cockroach. I swear to God, he was the size of my fist. And I picked up that baseball bat, and as that cockroach flew by, I hit him like square head on. I mean, that would have been a home run in Major League Baseball, as good as I hit him. And he fell to the ground, literally flipped himself over, shook himself off, and then just pulled out his wings and flew off. Nope. That's too big of a cockroach for me, buddy. And them bastards can fly too? No, thank you. Lakey, I'll tell you what. The closest we're ever going to get to that is, even if I'm in Australia, I will stay in the house on my laptop. You can go out and we'll do a go-to meeting or something, and you can just film that shit. Now, see some kangaroos and koalas, I'd be up for that. I'd be up for seeing some kangaroos and koalas up close. Like, not in a zoo, but actually real life. That would be pretty cool, I think. What the hell is a midge? Like a little, just a little bug or something? Good Lord, I can't even stay on the road. There we go. Is that Minnesota we're in? What the hell are we at? Sure where we're at. Let's find out real quick. Just out of curiosity. So we just did cross over into North Dakota. I didn't see the sign very well, so I had to look. Flying spiders? Tell me there's no frickin' flying spiders. No way. I did see someone in Photoshop one time. They did a Photoshop of, you know, like if a hornet and a tarantula had crossbred. That shit ain't happening. All right, Mr. Hodges. Hopefully we'll see you in Darkmeyer stream tonight. And many more streams this week. We got some good content coming up. More Marion server trolling. This week, though, I think instead of 5M, we will try to do some voice trolling with the GTA, just regular GTA Online servers. We've got some multiplayer. We have 2 multiplayer truck simulator events coming up this week. What else we got going on? Trying to finish up God of War. I've skipped a week or 2 with that. Try to finish that up so we can bring you more throwback gaming with the PlayStation 2 emulator. Might be able to do some Advanced Warfighter by Tom Clancy, or maybe some Need for Speed or something like that. Next week, not this week, but next week we'll start doing the Gmod stuff, the prop hunt streams, things like that. Much more LSPDFR coming your way this week as well. So lots and lots of good content coming out of the channel. I am getting to the point to where I'm getting my editing done. Look at that big ass beer can. Get my editing done so we can start uploading more actual video content. Oh, sandflies suck. I hate them bastards. That's right. I'll look at snakes and shit as long as they stay on the other side of the glass. There's some little tiny bugs here in Georgia. They look like little crab-looking things. Like they look like the alien bugs from Starship Troopers, but they're little microscopic ones. They're about the size of my pinky nail. But they don't care how big you are. They will jump on you and try to bite you. I don't know if they're poisonous or not. They're red and black, striped like some kind of evil alien zebra bug. Welcome back, Falcon. You're right, catching the end here. We got about another 5 to 10 minutes left in the stream, and then I'm gonna go eat me some country fried steak. I would like to. I'm gonna look into that. I would like to know more because if flying spiders really exist, I need to know how to. I need to know where I can, where the nearest store is where I can buy a flamethrower. Because if I see flying spiders, I'm gonna burn them bitches out of the sky. Oh, come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, hold me up here. Wow. That is crazy there, Panda. We've got something over here like that. They're little tiny red bugs. They're called chiggers. And they're just naturally occurring little bugs. They're about the size of a termite, but they are bright red. And they will actually burrow under your skin, burrow into your skin. I don't know what the purpose is. They don't lay any eggs or anything like that. But whenever they bite you or burrow into your skin, it itches really, really badly. And horseflies do hurt. We have some of the weirdest freaking conversations in these chats. You know that, folks? All right, we are, looks like 290 miles away. Not too far out. That's, I don't know, between 5 and 10 minutes of real world time. 5 hours of in-game time. And it's always going to slow us up when we have these jackasses in the fast lane who aren't going fast enough. I mean, come on, folks. Here, you get the brights, buddy. That's right. Get the shit out of my way. Cat has like a full 1 minute lag. Wow, that's crazy. I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start using that ultra low latency. You see the hey, Eric, what's going on? Yeah, same truck as in the last stream. Nothing's changed. You missed it there, Eric. I pulled Triple's trailers out of a mess of trailers just laying everywhere. Went from titties to flying spiders with a death penalty discussion somewhere in there. Absolutely. Oh, they live in, well, I'm never going to Central or South America then. I don't care how bad I want a job from Carlos Escobedo. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go to the ultra low latency. That means you guys won't be able to rewind the streams. But it seemed to do really well last time. And I'm probably going to start using those more. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. is the next LSPDFR stream. LSPDFR on my channel is usually always Wednesdays, Thursdays at 6 p.m., 5 to 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and then depending on the Friday, we do the ride-alongs and or the Fat Cop and GTA 5 with Marion. And so far in the future, he's already seeing tonight's cuffs. Your internet was being stupid, got you. Actually, no, it won't there, Eric. He starts his Roblox stream at 8:30. I am done by then. Ryan, what's going on, buddy? I haven't seen you on the channel for a while. Good to see you. Thank you for that, Panda. Eric just hasn't seemed to learn that it's rude to talk about other people's streams in the chat like that. How you been, Ryan? Good to see you. Haven't seen you around in a while. You and Gamma need to get your asses into a stream with me, or I need to do with you guys. We haven't convoyed together for a long time now, almost a year. You go take your shower there, Eric, and behave yourself. Keep your hands above the waist unless it involves soap and a washcloth. Oh, just, you know, doing the YouTube thing, running the channel, and working on my mods and being a dad and a husband, you know. Same stuff. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. I know Gamma mentioned that you've been sick lately. Oh, God, here goes my nose itching again. Gregory, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Awesome, Ryan. Yeah, tell Gamma I said hi for sure. All right, 180 some miles to go. Firms for what they're holding, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, for some reason I've got it set for moderators to do it, but it won't let the command work. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna have to dig into it a little bit more. Falcon, no, I am playing with a, believe it or not, playing with a controller until I get a wheel, which that reminds me there, Holden. We were talking about that a month ago and I never acted on it, so I have to figure that out. But yeah, I would love to get a wheel and pedals and a shifter and all that, so I can drive even more legitly in this game. Or less legitly, depending on how often I'm swerving off the road to look at chat. Oh yeah, Greg, that was hilarious, man. I couldn't believe that happened. And we're hauling for sell goods again. That just might happen here as well. Sister won her baseball game. That's awesome. Congratulations to Eric Boyce's sister. Look at this, another sell good. One measly trailer. Try 3, pal. Come on, these TVs gots to get through. Holy crap, look at that. I've really got to get this loyalty shop going. You guys can spend your money. I love the triples mod. This is great. Very cool indeed. Yeah, I watched that stream back, Gregory. I couldn't believe it either. That was hilarious. So you can send me spiders. I gotta get you that shipping stuff. Is that what happened? I never sent you the shipping information. Good Lord, Buddha. That was probably the greatest stuff ever. Greatest glitch I've ever had in any game was last Truck Simulator stream. It was hilarious. Swear filter, you guys trying to make me have an aneurysm or a stroke? All right there, Jakari. We will see you later on. I'm sure you'll be watching Darkmeyer's stream tonight. We have jumping spiders here too, but they can just jump. They're harmless. They're ugly as sin, furry bastards. They look evil as hell, but they're harmless. But a regular adult one, which again isn't about but the size of my pinky fingernail, can jump up to what did it say, like 2 feet in the air or something, which is just insane. If you include a real looking fake spider. How about just giving me the 20 and I'll act surprised one day? How about that? I don't need no fake spiders. None of that crap. Of course, I would have to do it unboxing, right? That's right. Black Widows can go back to hell. Exactly. All right. We are very close to our destination. This is the pain in the ass right here. Pulling those triples around this curve. And staying out of the barrier. That's the real trick, right? That's the real trick. Of course it is. Fake looking real spider. A fake looking real spider. What would that be? Would that be, let's see. Trying to think of a good analogy for that. That would be like Vanilla Ice, right? Fake looking, or I don't know, any of the SJWs or Antifa. Oh shit! There it is, folks. Look at it. And he drives off like nothing happened. All these guys are like, what the hell was that? If that was real, I just would have killed everybody I just hit. Holy shit, that was funny. Hey, what's going on, Gamma? And I jacked up my truck big time doing it, too. Oh, my God. That was hilarious. I was watching the chat. Holy crap, that guy, he did like 2 end over ends and then a barrel roll and landed on his wheels. There goes my engine right there. It's freaking out. We'll try to make it. We've only got 60 some miles to go, it looks like. Holy crap, that was amazing. I'd never seen a car fly like that ever. Yeah, fire ants suck, man. Fire ants suck. I actually, when I was a kid, I stood on a, didn't realize that it was a fire ant mountain. I stood on it. All of a sudden, I had these burning, biting sensations. I looked down and my right leg, my lower calf, is almost completely covered in fire ants. Oh, that's a good one, Glittery Bell. I'm going to wait and let Streamlabs take care of that there. Wait, listen for it. Everybody listen.
Starting a GoFundMe for Buddha to go back to trucking school.
Thank you there, Glittery Bell. I appreciate that very much. Go back to trucking school. Well, I have a little secret. I've never went to trucking school. I got my truck driving license, my CDL, out of a box of Cracker Jacks. Good Lord, that guy about cut me off. All right, can we make it? 50 miles to go. Let's see how many times the truck is going to stall between here and our final destination. I literally made that car into a hood ornament. I can't complain there, Gamma. I'm doing well, brother. I am alive and kicking. Every day I wake up is a blessing. Every breath is a blessing these days. Let's kind of take it 1 minute at a time, 1 day at a time, and just try to enjoy life, right? Oh, good Lord. Oh yeah, I wouldn't pass. Look, I probably couldn't pass a spelling test to be a truck driver, let alone the DOT test. But that's okay. Thank God it's a video game, or I'd be going to prison right now. A cow ant. I just saw that in the chat. Those things are ugly. Big fat bastards. Oh, well, that's not good, Fireboy. I'm glad you're able to do that. Amanda, you don't know who Darkmeyer is? You've been in enough streams, watched enough Cuff streams. You ought to know who Darkmeyer is. Darkmeyer Gaming, that's the name of his channel and his brand. I got his driving skills from that, yeah. Hey, Gamma, why don't you guys show these guys how it's done? And do the iCrash command there, buddy. I added that in the other day just for you. Eric, what is my job? You're looking at it, pal. This is, oh, and I missed my fucking turn off. I missed my turn. All right, we're going to have to go up here and let's see. See what happens when I try to chat and drive. Let's see. Is there another way? Yeah, we can keep going and get to where we need to go. That is true there, Fireboy. Once you cut them things open like sardines. There it is, right there. Says, Buddha, you idiot, stop driving like an asshat. The only blue ants I've heard of is, and Ryan Trade just became a sponsor. Thank you very, very much. You now have access to exclusive emojis. Thank you very, very, very much. Amazing. We get a few more of those and we can add a new emoji. And Eric, as I was saying, the only blue ant I know of is from the movie Ants. I'm almost there. I'm getting there. I know my dinner's ready. I can smell it. Friggin' country fried steak and taters and gravy and corn and salad. Are you kidding me? All right. Yeah, thank you very much, Ryan. I'll tell you what, all you guys who sponsor me, donate money through Super Chat or the stream tip, and are also those of you who are VIP supporters on Patreon. I am so very grateful for you guys because it was getting to be at a point where I wasn't getting any love on the job front, trying to find a quote-unquote normal job. And the channel just wasn't paying, and I was literally producing content right into a homeless state. And you guys have really stepped up with the support over the last 4 or 5 or 6 months. And it has been an amazing journey. And we're at a point now, folks, where things aren't, we're not hurting so bad financially, and we're starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel. And the fact that you guys would want to help out like that and support the channel financially means a whole heap to TRQ and I. Because finally, for the first time in my life, I have been doing something that I absolutely love to do and have passion for. And starting to get to a point to where it's obvious I should be doing this. And I love you guys too there, Chris, a lot. A lot. Yeah, the only thing that would make tonight's dinner better is if I had, like, some biscuits. Big Mama Goo Goo. I love that. Or is it Juju? As in good juju, bad juju. All right, we finally made it to our destination. How about that there, Bugs? Or Gamma? Triples, buddy. That's right. Put a tray. I start talking to the audience and go, hey, get your out of the road. All right. Oh, a little further. There we go. Where do they want this bad boy? See, we did this last time, and the game... Oh, yeah. Look at this. I am not going to be able to pull back out once I do this, folks. We're going to see if the trailer screws up. Let's see if the curse of Jimmy Hoffa comes through. Gonna make it? Oh my God, we made it. We made it. Oh, thanks there, Eric. I appreciate that very much. Very much. Built-in swear filter. Ooh, almost to level 53 again. Good work. Let's see. We ended up getting 1.1 damage to the load somehow when we hit that. Probably when we hit those cars. All right, let's go back. You ready? This is where it screwed up last time. And it did not. Okay, am I able to move my truck out of here is the question. I don't think I'm going to be able to very well. I don't think so. I may have to wait until I reboot the game and those trailers are gone. Boom. Yep, that's what it is right there. Justin Williams, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Unfortunately, we are right at the end of the stream. You can rewind it to check it out. With that being said, folks, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for the $5 Super Chat, Bell. Ryan, thank you for becoming a brand new sponsor. I do appreciate that. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Check out the website. Join the Buddha Nation Discord and join in on the truck simulator, and the zombie survival, space survival, and GTA 5 multiplayer fun that I do with the Buddha Nation. And let's see, what else did I forget? Check out my Patreon page. See how you become a VIP and unlock exclusive perks for as little as $1 a month. Love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. TRQ is hurrying me to come eat my dinner. I'm going to go eat it. I will see you guys all in about an hour at Darkmeyer's channel on his stream. If Panda, if you throw in the link for Darkfire's channel once more, I will see you guys over there. Love you guys. Hope to see you on the Discord. Till next time, Buddha out.